You know, it is December, and I usually don't expect much from this month. The year's almost over, and why would anything big happen, at least in terms of gaming? Studios are slowly heading into their Christmas breaks, and yes, some try to push out releases for the holiday season. And then, the day before, and I mean the game, not the actual day before, but let's start from the beginning.
An upcoming open-world multiplayer survival game. The Day Before features a huge, stunningly detailed post-apocalyptic world destroyed by a terrible virus.
While the trailer looks very promising, and under this aspect I would even have bought it, the reality came really quick. Even though it is still announced as an open world MMO survival game on Steam, it has become a third-person extraction shooter with frequent crashes, bugs, slow looting, no incentives to progress, terrible combat, and a very angry user base. And you know what? They have all the rights to be angry. For some, The Day Before is even just a direct rip-off from Escape from Tarkov or Vigor, where both games are still way better in every single possible way. And in fact, some users on Reddit found out that the game was basically consisting of paid assets from the Unreal Engine marketplace. While this doesn't have to be a bad thing, the claim that they have worked for 5 years on this game lets me think, why are all the game mechanics and in-game assets just from a store? Were you busy shopping assets and plugins for 5 years? A question to you, what would you do when you run out of ammo in a survival game? Throw your ideas into the comments below. If you think you can just switch over to melee, well, you are wrong, because this mechanic is missing in The Day Before entirely. The list goes on. Rumors of labor not even being paid are a sign that the company has been in trouble for quite a while now, and maybe they have been working on a survival MMO and when the money was running out, they have just compiled a quick game using the Unreal Engine marketplace and called it a day, in the hopes they can rescue something. The Day Before situation has consequences, and while I feel for all the employees at Fntastic Studio who are losing their job, it is inevitable. The Day Before has failed financially, and the company now lacks the funds to continue. All that is left is being used to pay off debt with their partners. And with some statement, they are absolutely right. Creating games is an incredibly challenging endeavor, and so is running a business. They have miscalculated their capabilities, and they have not stopped before it was too late. Their closure statement sounds like a little bit "the world is so mean to us" statement, and their tweets are not even better. This was our first big experience. Shit happens. This situation is nothing where anyone can say shit happens. You have broken promises, you ruined the careers of all of your employees, even the ones who just did their job, and you created more distrust in the video game industry. The studio is dead, the game is ruined, and the service will run for now, but probably not for long. If you're curious what all of this is about and might be heading to Steam to have a look, it has been pulled off the market and most will have refunded the game anyway. I just hope this example gives other studios a lesson to think about. Studios should be honest with their community. Gamers deserve somewhat quality delivered to them, especially with prices of $40 and upwards. For me, this is just another example on how 2023 went in terms of games. Sure, we had 1 or 2 really good games, but most of it was at most mid to okay, nothing special, and I'm not counting DLCs in this. Another example of exactly this would be Dead Matter, an open world multiplayer zombie survival game. Well, sounds familiar, right? If you want to know what I think about this title, I'll link the video on top. This game looks very similar to The Day Before and looks as if only assets from the Unreal marketplace have been used. Slowly, I am asking myself if these are related. Where is the magic in video games gone? I'd like something new. Something incredible, not a bland continuation of something old, yet another scam or a broken game that will never come out of early access. Well, what is more to say about this game? If you own it, better refund it over Steam. If you think about trying it, well, it has been pulled off the platform for good. Drop your comments and thank you so much for watching. Take care.